So guys, I do a lot of lessons, I do a lot of consultations, and to make it short and sweet for you guys, produce tunes for like a week. Do 7 tunes in 7 days, if you can. The real goal is not getting them done. The real goal, let me rephrase that. The real goal is to see if you really want this as a 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 hour a week job. If you don't want to do it for 7 days, 8 hours a day, then at that point you know you can end this subscription. You can move on with doing something else. It's better to find that out. It's better to work hard at it and find out, because here's the problem. A lot of you guys don't even know what it's like to do 8 hours in the studio, or 3 days, 3 8-hour days in a row. Now maybe on your day off, in between doing laundry and making coffee and walking the dog and running your errands, you sneak in 8 hours. Or maybe you do a straight 8 hours, but it's once or twice a week. Live in the studio and pay attention to where you start to feel run down. Pay attention to where you start to feel burnt out. Pay attention to the areas where you feel burnt out. Maybe it's not with piano playing, but maybe it's with arranging. Or maybe you love producing, but you hate mixing. Whatever it is, I'm just trying to help you become self-aware and help you get to the bottom of, basically, do you really want to do this? Or is this just something that you got the glimmer in your eye about after going to like EDC or Ultra or Tomorrowland or Tomorrow World, and now you think you want to do it, but you don't actually know what it takes? It's like owning a car versus building a car. Like, you think you want a car, but like, are you willing to build it? You want a house, but like, are you really willing to get on a ladder and clean the gutters? Are you really willing to understand that if you have a pipe break or burst, there is no landlord to call? Are you okay with relinquishing the fact that there's nobody to call that's a landlord? If you rent right now, you know if there's something wrong, you call the landlord. It's their problem. If you're a homeowner, it's your problem. So what I'm saying is, make sure that you find out sooner than later if this is something you really want to do. And I think really the best way to go about making sure of that is do it. Do it for 7 days. If that sounds too extreme, first of all, number one, pay attention to that. But I also observe and respect the reality that not everybody is in a position to truly make music 7 days in a row. If you can't, I'll just speak generally here and say, if you can't complete a song, a track, in a month, you probably can't push yourself to create a track a week. And if you couldn't make a track in a week, you probably couldn't push yourself to make a track 3 times a week. If you can't make a track 3 times a week, you probably can't do it daily. But you don't know where you stand because you've never tried any of that. You've never pushed yourself to a point where you do it as if it were a business. Wake up. Don't sleep in. Don't conform this test around your habits, because that's not the way the industry works. Sometimes it does, but you need to wake up. You need to get to work, and you need to do it for 8 hours at least, and then go to bed, rinse and repeat, do it again, go to bed, do it again, go to bed, do it again, go to bed, do it again. See if you really want that. And it's not, if you do get burnt out, if you do get tired, it doesn't mean that you should quit music. It doesn't mean that you're not cut out for this, because even I get tired of it, everybody gets tired of it. Traveling and touring gets exhausting. Everything in life gets exhausting. Whether you're, doing what we're doing, or you're a plumber, or you're a doctor, or you're a furniture maker, or whatever it may be in this life that you want or can do, everything gets tiring. Work gets tiring. Living gets tiring. Believe it or not, even being on vacation gets tiring sometimes. But, and it's okay to get tired, but just pay attention to, like, are you tired, but yet you still have that understanding and awareness that, like, it's going to be okay? Or are you tired and you just genuinely freaking hate this? Like, you tried it for a week, you thought you wanted to do this, you don't, and you just know in your inner heart of hearts that you don't want to do this. Or you're tired, but you know in your inner hearts of hearts, like, yeah, I'm tired, I'm a little creatively burnt after 7 days. I have found out that as a result of these 7 days, I need to sharpen up on my piano skills, which you can check my course on to do that with. But I'm okay. It exposed where I'm weak, and I'm cool with that because now I can do something about it. If you have that mentality, I'd say you're on a good path, because that's the mentality that I have. It's like, okay, well, I'm all right, I'm tired, but I know what I need to work on. Or is it like, I'm not okay, I'm exhausted, and I really don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. So then you know, okay, change gears, stop it, go learn something else then. So test yourself with that, guys, and pay attention. The goal is not to not get tired. You're gonna get tired, okay? But it's like the difference between, like, getting tired at the gym and getting tired running for your life out of desperation. Two completely different things. Pay attention and recognize where you sit on that line, if you will. Talk to you guys later.